So you're looking to buy an RV and you think you want either a fifth wheel or a Class A. Believe it or not, your choice should depend a large part on your character and your ability to back up, which leads to the question, how strong is your relationship with your traveling companion? Don't laugh, it's all part of it. We'll tell you our story with the hope that we might help you make the right decision for yourself, and so you don't have to wear one of these freaking things. Now let's get something straight from the very beginning. I am not an expert in different types of RVs, but we are living the RV life, and I am an expert in failure and picking myself up again. We've owned a brand new, out-of-the-box fifth wheel and a brand new Ford F-350 diesel crew cab. And since that time, we've gone backwards. And we now own a Class A motorhome that is 11 years older than that truck and fifth wheel. And now that Class A is 27 years old. Now try to figure that one out. Well, we'll tell you our story, and it'll all make sense, right? Well, it all began with a brand new, out of the showroom, Arctic Fox fifth wheel and an F-350. Literally, the fifth wheel was purchased right out of the showroom at an RV show. It was to become my home after my divorce, and then I met Michaela, and the two of us started to embrace this RV life together. So first question, why did I buy a fifth wheel? Well, I think it had a lot to do with character. And this is important. Remember I said at the beginning that RV choice has a lot to do with character? In my case, being a sailor, I equated fifth wheels for some strange reason as being like a sailboat. Had to learn about the hitching mechanism and what everything did, and that intrigued me. My sense of adventure, my stage in life. I didn't want any part of a Class A, which I thought was just for old farts. Turn a key, drive off with ease and comfort. I didn't want any part of that. I wanted to work at this thing. I think I thought Class A's were more like power boaters, and power boaters and sailors, they don't talk. So you see, in my case, character had a lot to do with why I chose a fifth wheel. Well, maybe it was the midlife crisis that I may have been having. We'll never know. Let's not talk about that. Sadly, but true, character played a big role in my choice. It didn't make any sense. But then again, sellers of RVs and boats, they rely on you not having any sense. But Michaela had sense, and the two of us, we had a ball for several years traveling through the US, into Mexico, back into Canada. But there was always a hidden demon traveling with us that I didn't admit until it was too late. But Michaela knew. Yeah, backing up. I hated backing up that fifth wheel. I stressed about it all the time. I prayed I would never have to back up. I would coolly ask RV park owners if they had a pull-through and saying that's okay if not. But inside, I was secretly begging for a pull-through so I wouldn't look so stupid and inept. Let's face it, lots of us are inept at backing up. Have you ever watched people trying to launch their boats? Need I say more? So you really need to come clean with this and ask yourself, are you one of these inept fools? And if so, don't buy a fifth wheel. These things bend in the middle. And if you're not comfortable with that, then it can ruin your entire RV experience. And sure, it can be learned, but some people will never get it right. And ultimately, it can lead to death by heart attack. Or worse still, divorce. And oh sure, I've had a few mishaps. Like the time I punched out the back window of the truck when I jackknifed trying to park in an Oregon State park. It was really tight. I recall saying to a really competent looking person who came to my aid to help. And I said to him, if you can park this effing thing, you can have it. I was done. But later on that same trip, I rammed into a gas station, sheared the roof on the fifth wheel, rammed the air conditioner right through the roof, damaged the gas station, had to let air out of the tires to get out of the gas station. Do you know how embarrassing it is to have a Hell's Angels biker direct traffic while you let the air out of your tires and backed away from the gas station? Really humbling. Please never let yourself get to that point. I'm trying to save you. The only thing that kept me afloat during our time with Harold and the Turtle, that was our nicknames for our truck and the fifth wheel, was Michaela, always calmly, methodically guiding me into tight spots. It tested our relationship and we passed. But what if you don't have this? And oh, come on. Even though we see lots of people out there who love each other madly, when it comes to parking an RV, they can yell, they shriek, they throw their arms up in the air in frustration. Remember, whenever you pull into an RV park, you will be judged. You will be graded. It's just the way it is. Get used to it. So, are you really prepared to try to fit your fifth wheel into a tight spot in an RV park when all eyes are upon you? Now, I'm not sure if there are national statistics on the number of divorces caused by fifth wheel backing up episodes, or if there are fifth wheel backing up trauma support groups, but there should be, and there should be group rates. In the end, please ask yourself, is our relationship strong enough to endure the fifth wheel backing up ineptitude syndrome? FUBUS, F-W-B-U-I-S. I just created that. Now, if you're planning on just taking your fifth wheel and parking it for extended periods of time, you'll be fine. But if you're going to be moving it down the road in and out of campsites, RV parks all the time, then God help you if you suffer from FUBUS. And then there is life in a big Class A. Remember the thing I was bashing at the beginning? The thing where you just turn the key and go? The thing that allows you to cruise the vistas of our beautiful countries from the comfort of your living room? The thing that allows you to go to the toilet, make and eat lunch, and view the entire earth from your big screen window, all while in motion, and where your pets can be with you without having to be transported back and forth from truck cab to fifth wheel, where when you feel threatened or uneasy or caught in a wild rainstorm, you can just drive away and not wonder where or how you're going to get back to your truck, and then the worry of your pets. And then there is that demon backing up. But where in a Class A, without stress and a song in your heart, you can clearly see your partner in the large mirrors, confidently and easily guiding you into the toughest spots, always looking like the pro you see yourself to be. And best of all, you can avoid wearing one of these weird contraptions because you won't lose sight of your companion in your mirrors, because a Class A doesn't bend in the middle. Okay, now you know which choice we've made. And if you want to know why such an old RV, then check this out. Thanks for watching.